Another beautiful day here at Riverside today. My intent was I was going to go cut some wood. I was going to put my hot tent in place up in the woods, and I decided not to do any of that today. It was such a nice day. I decided to take my very first run on Skidoo. I'm not going very far. I'm going across country, maybe to the warm-up shelter over there and maybe to Big Falls. And I got a little snack packed with me, of course, but we still haven't got a big lot of snow. I did take my truck out yesterday. I still can technically get in here in truck, but I didn't want to push my luck and get caught in here, so the safe bet was to take it out. So now I'm back and forth on either bike or Skidoo. They groomed the trails this morning or last night, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be the first one on the trails today, on that nice smooth trail. And I got to get the rest of my gear on now, and hopefully we'll have a great day on the trails, nice groomed trails. And yeah, looking forward to the day. Let's go. These guys are not going today, and this little one Zoe had a boo-boo week, and she has a cut on her paw, so we've been doing some bandage care all week, and she has a little booty on. She's not liking it too much at all. She's after chewing a few, but we're getting through it. Hey, Zoe. The good old warm-up shack. It's been a while since I've been over here. Not much has changed. Going to get the fire going here now and get this place warmed up, and put on a feed and a cup of tea, of course. She's popping off the heat there now. She won't be long warming up, and this place will be nice and toasty. Now that the stove is heated up, we're going to get the grub on. You guys waiting for your grub? Hey? Hey, Jack. This reminds me today of when I was younger. We used to spend a lot of time here in the warm-up shack. When I first came over here, when I was a young girl, with Uncle Mel, we used to be traveling back and forth this way all the time. And we used to come over here cutting wood. And I know it's a long way away from the cabin, but it didn't matter. We used to take the day and spend all day cutting wood. So we used to stop in here in the morning and get the stove going and fill it up, warm up the warm-up shelter, and then we'd continue on getting wood. And we would get 2 great big sleigh loads of wood. And then, of course, after being beat out and froze to death and cold and stuff like that all day, when we come back, we'd stop in here and we would have a feed, and we would go home with a full load of wood and a day out and a good feed. And it's been a good 10 years since we done that for sure. He hasn't been feeling well these past few years, so he doesn't get out much, and I know that he would love to be here today having a feed in the warm-up shack. So my bacon is done, nice and crispy, just the way I like it. Eggs to put on. And salt and pepper. Burn me toast. And anybody knows me, I don't like burnt toast. Now, what a feed I'm gonna have up here in the warm-up shack. Now, nothing like breakfast, I would say outside, but we're in the warm-up shack, nice and toasty warm, but still outside enjoying the day. What a great day it's going to be. Can of beans and a slice of homemade toast. You can't beat it. Add some bacon and eggs in with it, and a cup of tea. Perfect. Perfect day. That was a great meal. Now it's time to clean up and pack everything out. One thing about the warm-up shelters, they're here for your own use, particularly to get people out of a bind if they're cold or something like that on a really cold day skidooing. But a lot of people use it for the same reason I'm using it, is come over and enjoy a day out and a feed. And of course, if you pack it in, pack it out. Stick some more wood in and turn her down and leave her going when I leave, and then she'll be all warmed up for the next person that stops in today. I'm just getting ready to leave the warm-up shelter now, and instead of heading to Big Falls, it's really windy today and I can't get my drone up in the air because of wind warnings. So I'm just going to head back to the cabin and probably pick at something back there. But I figured it would be a great time to introduce my winter sponsor for this year. If you see me put on my gear, the snowsuit I have on is all FXR. And they are my sponsors for this winter, and I'm so happy and grateful that I got this from them this year. A few years back, I had a lady and a man that stopped by the cabin. I didn't know them at the time. They were there with friends of theirs, and I introduced myself to them, and they wanted me to show them around my property, and they wanted to see my goats and the cats and stuff, and I entertained them for an hour or so, and they appreciated it. And they knew Uncle Mel from years ago, but I've never met them. And I was just starting out my YouTube channel then, and we were talking about it, and they were the first ones to jump on board. Hey Ashley, we'll help you any way we can, we'll sponsor you. And throughout the years I've had several things from them, and it's been absolutely fantastic. And this year I had a helmet and a full suit of FXR, and of course it had to match my skidoo, and that was on their terms. And I'm so grateful that they're my sponsors for this winter, and I appreciate FXR. Thank you, Debbie and Gary, so much. I appreciate it. You guys have always been there to support me and always been proud of me, and always the first ones to step up and say, we're here for you, Ashley, whatever you need, you got it. And so this year I'll be riding in style with FXR gear, and one of the main things he had said to me, he said, if you're going to be on TV, he said, you're going to be in my gear and you're going to look good riding. So all my stuff matches my skidoo, and so thankful to FXR. Thank you, Debbie and Gary, once again, and we're going to get geared up and head back home. back at the cabin now, and got my clothes switched out and got my old work clothes back on, and I'm gonna try and get the groomer out. It's been put away since last winter, and I'm gonna try and get her out and see if I can haul her out the road. Well, I got the groomer out first time of the year, and as you can see, it does a great job on the road. Flattens it right out and fills in all the holes. And the snow was powdery today, so should be able to groom the road pretty good. I'm gonna get ready now and head out the road and groom it up. Turned around out the road, and as you can see, I got one pass done on this side, and I just came back here. This is the groom side I just came out. This is the side I'm going back, and you can see the difference. Not too shabby at all. Looks great. Just look at that groom trail. Man, she looks good. Just making my last pass now. A great first run to get the trail leveled out. And calling for more snow again on Sunday, so it'll be perfect. Just freezing. Just back here at the camp. The groomer done the perfect job. This is just a groomer that we made a few years back. It's not, it used to be a lot longer than this, and I cut it off, but it's just a couple of logs, and I got it crisscross, and I got a few bars put across here with some old angle iron bed frame just on the edges to cut the lumps and fill in the holes, and it works perfect and does the job. Well, that's it for me for today. I got the road groomed. I had a little ride earlier today and a little boil up. Nice day out, but I am freezing right now. My face is really cold from grooming the road. I went out 3 times. I'd done a pass on the road, so she's good now for a while. But great day, and hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We finally got a little bit of winter and hopefully some more to come the weekend. So that means I can now get into some winter activities. So hot tenting, of course, cutting wood, getting dried juniper, skidoo trips inside, ice fishing. Hoping to get into all that very soon, and I hope you guys tag along with me. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me tremendously, and we'll see you guys next time here at Adventures Off Grid. Riley. Thanks for watching today's episode. Please like and subscribe for future videos. I'm your host, Ashley Hand, and we'll see you next time here at Adventures Off Grid.